I think we got back to who we want to be. We talked really for 2 days, Thursday and Friday, about individual defense, right? It starts with guarding the basketball, keeping the ball in front of you, having active hands, and then really team defense. We have a chance. This team, number one, they really like representing the city of Youngstown. It really means something to them. All 17 guys give it every day. They're easy to coach, and they listened to the message, and they applied it. I thought our team defense was awesome. I told them in the locker room, by far the best defensive performance I've ever seen in my 5 years with my teams here at Youngstown, and ranks up there in my 10 years as a head coach. So couldn't be prouder of them. I'm happy for them. They deserve it because they worked for the last 48 hours.
Did you say most complete?
I would say, total domination on the defensive end. I thought, offensively we could have been better, to be honest with you. We left a lot of points on that board in the first half. We missed some threes. We missed some transition opportunities. But you got to find ways to win in different ways, right? Those are the teams, I think, that are special. You can win really good. You can win ugly. This team's figured it out. We're starting to understand you win with your defense. If that continues, this team's going to be really good. I think it's just a great time right now for both programs. You look at the women's team and the men's team. If the fans, if they haven't seen these teams play, it's an exciting brand. Get down there to the Beagley Center. I think next Saturday, let's sell this place out. I think if you haven't seen them play, you're missing out because they're fun to watch.
Dwayne has really come on the past couple of weeks. He had 15 2 games ago, 20 against CMU, and now 18 again tonight. What's just kind of clicking for him right now?
I've known two guys on our roster since they were in about the 6th grade. Dwayne Cohill's from Holy Name. He used to run around with my son, and he used to spend the night at my house when I was the head coach at Fairmont State. So I've known Dwayne for a long, long time. I knew when we got him he could be really, really good. I knew it was going to take a little time because he's coming off a major injury to his knee. And I think he's just playing his game. We let our guards play. We let our guards shoot the ball. We let our guards make plays off the bounce. And then Luke Chacon. I've known the Chacon family. His father was a teacher in the school building at Villa Angela St. Joe's. His grandfather is probably the best coach to ever coach at VASJ. Won multiple state titles, was the head coach at John Carroll. I'm very close with his uncles. So those two guys were a little bit under the radar recruiting-wise, and we felt like we hit a home run with those guys. But I think what's really happened with our group is they're starting to understand their roles. Chris Shelton was awesome. Owen Long, awesome. Ja'Cory Owens, you saw Ja'Cory. And then you saw the guys that didn't get the minutes down the stretch the last 10 minutes, Shamar and Mike and Tevin, understand, hey, it's these other guys' time, right? And you see the excitement. They're as excited about their teammates as their own performance. That's when you got a culture. That's when you got a team. That's when you got a shot. So next week's going to be big. We'll practice 4 days, chance to get better. Playing a very, very good Westminster team. Really respect what they do. And then finish up with West Virginia heading into Christmas. So we're excited, but we're just trying to stay locked in.
It's been different the last 10, 14 days for you guys compared to previously before, but right around that MTV event. You had that 13-day stretch off. What's been different since then, but since before then?
Yeah, we've had time to work, at practice and without Garrett. That's the biggest thing. We didn't have any days, when we lost him. So just getting the practice time, getting that camaraderie on the court, that cohesiveness. Basketball's a team game. I was at a high school game last night, and man, the game went right to the wire. It could have went either way, and it's like in basketball, the game's so fast that one possession can really sway a game. And our guys, really weren't used to playing without Garrett. He was the guy that would huddle them up, talk. He's still doing that, but he's not playing. So I think it just took about 7, 8, 9 days to figure that out. And then you can't rep it. You've got to go play against the opponents. So just getting better and better. There was a lot of smiles, and it's really neat to see our department put a big emphasis on Kids Day. We do it in football, we do it in basketball. It's really our fan base that kind of drives our guys. They're up there signing autographs for these little kids. You're seeing so many of our campers here tonight. That's why I think, we got to go from, I don't know, whatever we had today and try to keep building off of this crowd. Get everybody tonight that came, call their neighbors or, call somebody, get awareness about these teams because I think they both have a chance to be really good. I told my boss about 4 months ago, I said, your men's team and your women's team got a real shot this year. He probably thought I was a little crazy or whatever, but I think everybody's starting to figure that out. You got good basketball players here at Youngstown State.
For you guys to get to that goal, how important is this next 7-day stretch? You did it with the 13-day off stretch. Now you get 7 more, and that's kind of going to be it as far as long periods of time off for the foreseeable.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and that's hard with young people. You want to keep that positive momentum. You just gotta keep educating them, keep coaching them, get better day by day. We're gonna have 4 practices this week, and then 3 to get ready for West Virginia. So you have about 7 practices coming up, and then you'll take 3 or 4 days off. Then you'll have 3 days, and then you're gonna go for 10 straight weeks in league play. So I just told them the same exact thing you just said. We have 10 practices. We got to kill every single practice, be on top of our game, coaches included, and keep trying to get better. That's the most important thing. You're seeing a team get better. You held a team to 44 points. It's hard to do. I don't care who you're playing. That's locking up. That's locking into the game plan.